views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are the content creator's own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Essex County College. The material and information presented here is for entertainment and informative purposes only. It should not be considered as professional advice or a substitute for seeking professional guidance.
Hello. How's everybody doing today? Good afternoon. My name is Jeri, aka Otaku Poet, back again on the podcast for Just Be You. Now, first time we left off, it was just a little introduction, just to get to know me, just to see what's going on. This time, we're going to get right into it. First things first, how's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful day. I myself is feeling great. Even if all you did today was wake up, get some water, brush your teeth, or even just eat some breakfast or something, when you just wake up, congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back. Times are getting hard. A lot of people find it harder to motivate themselves to do things. You guys are up, and y'all doing about, especially those that are out, going about, just walking around. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. First part, let's get to the news. Let's see. Over the weekend, we had a couple shootings in Newark. Please be wary. Trump and his administration are going haywire, but Trump and Musk are going through a little breakup. Ooh, gossip. Apparently, Musk feels like he overstepped his bounds and decided to step down. And Trump, I guess, feels the same way because they had a little argument, and now, we'll see how that goes. On other news, I want to talk about this real quick. I met a couple people over the weekend who has been telling me about this situation going on with the Ivy Hill apartments. For those who do not know, in Ivy Hill, there's a group of apartments that have like maybe anywhere between 1,000 to 10,000 people living in there. The landlords and the tenants are going through a war right now. The tenants are trying to fight back because the landlords want to already raise prices in a building that's really run down, and then take away parking spaces in an overcrowded parking lot to build affordable, quote unquote, affordable housing units. There's not enough space. There's not enough time. And the only reason why they're doing that is to raise rent. The tenants have been fighting back. They've been doing small things. And they have a lot of complaints. These people that were talking to me, they were explaining how everything was going bad, how trash is everywhere, mold all over the place, roaches, mice, infestations. It was bad. I seen some of the pictures. It's bad. They asked me to get that awareness out there, and I am. If you can, guys, go search up the Ivy Hills apartments. If you got friends or family that's living up there, go check it out, because there's a lot of people over there that are people of color, minorities, elders, people that need those affordable housing, and they just getting treated like crazy over there. We need to go do something about it. I plan on going over there in a couple of weeks, go do some personal interviews and see what's going on, try to start some movement, start a protest or something. This is incredible. And that it's not even just in Ivy Hill, it's everywhere. These landlords have too much power, way too much power, and no one's checking them. They upcharge and charge the most for the least amount of repair and livability. And it's getting tiring. But we outnumber them. And I think it's time we start organizing our own little protests for landlords. And we got to remind them that without us, they have no place. They have no money. They have no income. We need to start organizing. I'll work on some details for that, and then in the next couple of weeks, I'll do that podcast. If anybody wants to collab or have any ideas, always shoot me a text or a personal DM. Make something happen. We've been quiet too long. We've been lost a lot of stuff slide for way too long. It's time to fight back. We are the adults now. We are the future. We have to build the future. We don't like what it is. We gotta start standing up and changing. And we can't just do it once and sit back down. Nah, we gotta keep it going. Keep that momentum going. They gonna hear us. I know y'all tired. I'm tired myself. But yeah, and on other news, or happier news, for those in the anime community, let's start off with the fact that the anime, the beginning after the end, the creator came out and said something. For those who don't know, it's a little anime that came out. The manga or the comics, for those, it was very successful, but the anime adaptation was not as successful, and a lot of people were clamoring for it to get remade. Like, I think it's almost 40,000 signatures. The author of the series came out and said, basically in the paraphrasing form, you don't throw away a child during hard times. You stay with them through the hard times and watch them grow and hope for the better. He already knew that it wasn't going to be too much for the anime, but he's sticking with it, and he does have change. And he also doesn't really have too much power to change. So for those that want to remake, keep looking. Me personally, I like it. I like it a lot. Picasso. This season of animes is also stacked. We have Fire Force. Hold on, give me a second. I got the list here. But we got Fire Force. We got Dr. Stone came back. Windbreaker came back. One Piece came back. Solo Leveling has been confirmed to come back with a season 3 of this year, July 27th. So that's exciting. There will be some more anime news next podcast. Today's just a little rush one. I don't really have too much time. I'm just going to go through this quickly. At the school, the dance team, shout out dance team, are throwing a couple of bake sale right now. Go ahead, support them. Let's talk about life for a second, guys. When's the last time anyone has just sat down and just think about something? When have you guys just went outside when you was busy or working and stuff? It just took a few minutes to yourself. I think as society, we need to get back to that. I think as society, we need to just have a moment, an hour or two where we just pause everything, pause all errands, all obligations, all jobs, and everything, and just take a moment for ourselves to sit down and actually look at the world. I went to Hoboken the other day, and I was sitting in one of the parks on the waterfront. I was doing my thing, enjoying myself as an adult might, and by the time I realized it was 6 hours had passed, and I didn't know 6 hours had passed because I was just sitting there watching the world. I saw geese. I saw children running. I saw this one kid on the scooter going crazy speed. He hit a corner and toppled over. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. That it was funny, but he got back up and kept speeding. And as I'm watching these things, subconsciously I'm thinking, like, life really does happen. The world is going crazy right now. We are on the brink of World War III. We have allies fighting allies. We have tariff wars. We have basically Cold War starting to brew. And there are still some people out there that are just living life. And I was thinking, like, what if we just all took a moment and just breathe and look at the world and watch the bees and trees, watch the trees sway, like watch the wind swim through the air. Like, what if we just did that? I think everybody would be more calmer. We'll take a second, be like, maybe I don't need to be so mad. Maybe I don't have to hurt them. Maybe I don't have to do all that. Maybe you do. Who knows? I'm not saying you should do it or not, but I understand if it's that deep. But as a society, I think we all need to realize that, we're only a main character in our own stories. We're a side character to everyone else. You may think you're important, but you're honestly only important to yourself. the 20 people that you walk past and you're just like, oh, just people, they think the same thing about you. There's a disconnect. We need to connect more. I want to give a challenge to you guys, to this listeners out there. I want you guys to start nodding and smiling at strangers as you walk past them, as you drive by them. You don't have to be grand. I'm not saying be buddies and strike up conversation, but just walk past. Just give them a what's up, a little wave, give them a little smile, and keep it walking. Just a little challenge. Because I promise you that smile, that little wave, they're gonna be thinking about that for the rest of that day. It's like, oh wow, that stranger really, I feel good. Even if they don't, that moment, you feel good. I promise you, you feel good yourself, because it's like you see them smiling, it's like, oh, and you get that acknowledgement back. Let's do that. We need to connect more with society. I had started this new series for anime. It's called Fate. Immaculate, let me tell you. Amazing storytelling, amazing visuals, amazing battles. Beautiful. I just personally love it. I need more of it, honestly. This is gonna be a little rant because I got a couple more minutes before I gotta go. Let's see what else is new. Oh, I'm going to keep pushing this, and I will push this heavily. If you guys would like to listen to, if you guys like Greek mythology, or if you guys like musicals, or if you guys just like songs that are very impactful and meaningful, I encourage you and implore you guys to please check out this musical called Epic. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. On YouTube, they got like little visual animations to go along with it. It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I bet you $20 by the end of those 40 songs, if you don't find one song that you like, matter of fact, I'll give you $40. There's a song for everybody in there. And this misconception about musicals needs to end, and I'm going to change that. Because musicals is not, it's not always happy. A lot of musicals tell stories. Yes, those songs are bursting, and like sometimes they talk, sing at you, but if you pay attention to the words, they tell a story. Not all musicals are like that. I agree. There's some bad musicals out there, but there are a lot of great musicals out there that have compelling storylines that tell an actually good story, and some that are very good and important for history. Like Hamilton, honestly, if you really want to learn something about your founding fathers and stuff, go watch the Hamilton play. Or not the Hamilton play, listen to it on listen to the playlist. You'll learn more about that than I promise you probably have ever in like high school or something. Give musicals a chance, but give Epic a chance. Epic is about the Greek gods. It's about Odysseus, who I don't know. For those that know, the Trojan War. Right? This follows the guy who led the assault in the wooden horse for the Trojan War. It follows his journey home from there till he gets home back to his wife. And when I say it will have you on the edge of your seats, rooting for him, shocked with betrayal, you might even cry for him. It is good. Please give Epic a chance. Please. Man, my time is about to end here. And I'm going to leave with one last thing. This is what really yeets my meat. I'm not sure if this is legal to say, but we'll figure this out. What yeets my meat? What grinds my gears? What really boils my blood? The inconsideration of people, of when I'm holding the door open. You see me there. You see me holding the door open. Don't mosey about. I understand that sometimes some people might have disabilities, or they're just tired. But make an effort. Don't just slow walk and be like, nah. Put a little pep in your step. Even if you gotta hit that little old man shuffle, put some pep in your step. I'm not staying all day. I'm kind, but kind to an extent. I'm not trying. I'm just opening the door because you just so happen to be there. If you take too long, I'm gonna close the door. And then also, if I'm holding the door and you walk past it, even if you don't say thank you, I need a little, acknowledgement. Give me a little nod or something. That's just courtesy. Because next time I see you, I'm gonna look at you and close the door in your face. Maybe. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. But guys, that's all for today. Like I said, next time I'm gonna be a little bit more structured. This was more of a little rush thing because I had class. But please go out there, make someone else smile. You'll feel good. Smile at a stranger. Do something. Go check out the Ivy Hills apartment. See what's going on over there. Check on this thing going on around the world. Don't just follow social media. Don't just look at the headlines. Actually dig deep and delve. Because the amount of stuff that you will find is going on around this world is amazing. All around the world, people are fighting. And we're over here bickering and crying, booing over the smallest things. Sometimes it does not matter. Sometimes the little stuff does not matter. You got to look for the big things. Get the big things out the way and get that sorted out. And I promise you, the rest will fall in line. But that's it for me, guys. Good night. See you next time.
This has been a production of the Essex County College Podcast Club. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.